1. Severe weather batters the southern U.S. We're kicking off with a weather emergency, folks. The South is getting hammered. We're talking tornadoes, severe storms, the whole 9 yards. From Texas to the Carolinas, Mother Nature is playing games. Airports are jammed, roads are a mess, and if you're traveling for the holidays, you better check your flight status because this mess is far from over. Stay safe out there, people. This is not the time for a road trip. 2. Tornadoes cause destruction in Texas. Texas, you guys are getting hit hard. We're seeing reports of tornadoes touching down, especially around Houston and Brazoria County. One confirmed tornado near Alvin left a trail of destruction. Homes are damaged, lives are disrupted, and sadly, we've got at least one confirmed fatality in the Houston area. This is part of a bigger, nastier storm system wreaking havoc across the South. Our hearts go out to those affected. Keep your emergency kits handy. 3. Holiday travel disrupted by severe weather. And if you're traveling, good luck. This weather chaos is throwing a massive wrench in holiday plans. Flights are delayed or canceled, roads are treacherous, and it's a nationwide headache. We're talking about potential problems stretching into the new year. So, if you were hoping for a smooth trip to Grandma's, you might be out of luck. Patience is key, folks. And maybe have a backup plan ready. 4. 60-foot waves batter California coast. Now, let's head west, where California's coastline is getting pummeled by monstrous waves. Some reports are saying these waves are reaching a staggering 60 feet. We're not talking about your average surfing conditions here. An iconic pier took a major hit, and there's even talk about a certain creature playing a part in its demise. Watch out for those fundraising scams, though, especially in Santa Cruz. Some people will try to take advantage of any situation, even a natural disaster. 5. Deadly train collision in Florida. Down in Florida, a Bright Line train and a fire truck had a nasty collision in Delray Beach. We're talking 15 people injured, including 3 firefighters and 12 passengers. Thankfully, no fatalities, but it's a stark reminder of how quickly things can go wrong. Investigators are still piecing together what happened. We'll keep you updated as we learn more about this unfortunate incident. 6. Drone shows canceled after Orlando incident. Still in Florida, those fancy drone shows? Yeah, a bunch of them are getting canceled. This is after drones started falling out of the sky at an Orlando event. The FAA even grounded a Texas drone company after a kid got hurt. It's a ripple effect, folks. Dallas just nixed their New Year's Eve drone show. Looks like safety is finally taking center stage. It's about time, if you ask me. 7. U.S. homelessness hits record high. Alright, let's talk about a serious issue that's only getting worse: homelessness. A new report just dropped, and it's grim. We're at a record high for homelessness in this country, folks, an 18% jump from last year. The Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, is sounding the alarm. Places like Oregon are really feeling the strain. We need real solutions, and we need them now. This isn't just a statistic, these are people's lives. 8. Abortions on the rise in the U.S. Now, here's a topic that's always a firestorm: abortion. Despite all the political back and forth, abortion rates are actually up in the U.S. The data is complex, but one thing is clear: the landscape has shifted dramatically in 2024. Conservatives are pushing hard to restrict access, especially to abortion pills. This fight is far from over. And it's going to get even more intense, mark my words. 9. Biden commutes sentences, sparks controversy. President Biden just made a move that's got a lot of people talking. He commuted 37 death sentences, and it's all tied up in what some folks think Trump might do with federal executions if he gets back in. It's a political chess match, and it's sparking a lot of debate. And then there's this case of a convicted bank robber asking for compassionate release. This whole thing is a powder keg. The debate about justice and mercy is heating up. 10. Democrats lose ground in Florida. Florida Democrats, what's going on? We've got another state representative, Hillary Castle, jumping ship to the Republican Party. That's the second defection since the 2024 elections. It's a bad look, folks, and it's got liberals fuming online. The party needs to do some serious soul-searching in the Sunshine State. They're losing ground fast. And it's raising serious questions about their strategy. 11. Republicans gain temporary control of Minnesota House. Up in Minnesota, we've got a political shakeup. Republicans just snagged temporary control of the state house. It all happened because a Democratic candidate didn't appeal a ruling about their residency. Now there's a special election for that seat. This could shift the balance of power in the state. It's a reminder that every single election matters, folks. Pay attention to your local races. 12. Minnesota Senator Kari Dziedzic dies of cancer. And in some sad news from Minnesota, we've lost former DFL Senate Majority Leader Kari Dziedzic. She passed away at 62 after battling cancer. Senator Dziedzic was a respected leader, and her death has brought an outpouring of tributes. She dedicated her life to public service, and she'll be missed. Our thoughts are with her family and loved ones during this difficult time. 13. Trump's shifting stance on TikTok. Alright, let's talk about Trump because, well, we always end up talking about Trump. Remember when he was all about banning TikTok? Well, now he's trying to save it. He's asking the Supreme Court to delay the sale deadline. What's the deal? Is it a change of heart, or is there something else going on? After all his tough talk on China, this is a head-scratcher. We'll be watching this one closely. 14. Trump's new stance on H1B visas. And here's another Trump curveball. He's now siding with Elon Musk on H1B visas, which let companies hire foreign workers. This is a big deal because his MAGA base has usually been against this program. Is he trying to cozy up to the tech industry? It's a surprising move, and it's causing quite a stir. It's a clear shift from his previous rhetoric. And it might alienate some of his core supporters. 15. Trump team comments on Panama, Canada, and Greenland. Now, Trump's been making some, shall we say, interesting comments about Canada, Greenland, and Panama. His team says it's all part of a bigger plan. What plan yet? Well, they're not saying much. But it sounds like we could see some major foreign policy shifts if he's back in the White House. Especially with Panama, he's suggesting the U.S. should retake control of the canal. Panama's not having it, though. They've flat out rejected that idea. 16. Federal debt ceiling looms. Let's talk about the economy, folks. We're staring down the barrel of another debt ceiling crisis. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen is warning that we'll hit the limit in mid-January. Congress needs to act, and they need to act fast. This is a ticking time bomb. And if they don't defuse it, we could be in for a world of economic hurt. 17. Trump's border czar outlines deportation plan. Trump's potential border czar is laying out a plan to track down undocumented minors and target the Tren de Aragua gang. If this is a preview of a Trump administration's immigration policy, it's going to be strict, to say the least. We're talking about a major crackdown. The details are still fuzzy, but it's clear that immigration will be a top priority. 18. Trump praises blocked sale of Texas border wall materials. Trump is celebrating a court decision that blocked the sale of Texas border wall materials. He's calling it a major, crucial win. Texas had scooped up $12 million worth of these materials in a federal auction. The Texas Attorney General is making sure they don't go anywhere. Looks like the fight over the border wall is far from over. It's a symbolic victory for Trump and his supporters. 19. Chinese hackers target U.S. telecom companies. We've got a major cybersecurity breach, folks. Chinese hackers have reportedly infiltrated U.S. telecom companies, potentially accessing the geolocation data of millions of Americans and even recording phone calls. The White House confirmed that a ninth telecom company has been hit by this Salt Typhoon campaign. This is serious, folks. It's a massive national security and privacy issue. We're talking about a foreign power having access to sensitive data on a massive scale. 20. Colorado homicide investigation expands. In Colorado, a homicide investigation has taken a turn. A vehicle connected to the case was found in Mississippi, and 2 armed and dangerous individuals are on the run. The El Paso County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help. The victim has been identified, but the search continues. This is a developing story, and we'll bring you updates as we get them. 21. man set on fire in Penn Station. A horrific incident in New York City's Penn Station. A man was found badly burned and is in critical condition. Reports suggest the man, who is homeless, may have caught fire in the subway station. The NYPD is investigating, but the details are still murky. This is a disturbing situation, and our thoughts are with the victim. 22. Woman set on fire in NYC Subway, suspect indicted. And in another appalling incident in New York, a woman was fatally set on fire on a subway train. An illegal migrant has been charged with murder and arson. This is a horrific crime that has shocked the city. It's raising serious questions about safety on public transit. And it's fueling the ongoing debate about immigration. 23. Michelle Obama's holiday video sparks backlash. And finally, even a simple holiday greeting can spark controversy these days. Michelle Obama posted a Happy Holidays video, and some folks are losing their minds over it. They're not happy with the inclusive language. It's a reminder of just how divided we are, even over something as simple as holiday wishes. 1. Box office battle. Sonic 3 and Mufasa vie for holiday dominance. We're kicking things off with a box office battle royale, folks. It's Sonic the Hedgehog 3 versus Mufasa, the Lion King, and let me tell you, it's a clash of the titans. Sonic 3, set to release on December 20, 2024, is bringing back the beloved blue blur, while Disney's Mufasa, a prequel to the Lion King saga, is also roaring into theaters on the same day. This is a high-stakes race for that holiday box office crown. Early buzz suggests both films have massive appeal, drawing in families, fans of the original properties, and those seeking a dose of nostalgia. Industry analysts are biting their nails, predicting a photo finish. This isn't just a battle, it's a cinematic war, and it is going to be one for the books. Which movie will come out on top is anyone's guess, but also a movie called A Complete Unknown is doing well in the box office during this holiday season. 2. Beyonce's Christmas halftime show sparks conversation. Queen Bey delivered a surprise Christmas Day halftime performance that's still echoing across the internet. The show, part of the NFL's Christmas tripleheader, featured a medley of her hits and, of course, a cameo from her daughter, Blue Ivy. Social media exploded with praise for the performance, with many calling it iconic and a highlight of the holiday. However, some, including Beyoncé's own mother, Tina Knowles, raised eyebrows at certain creative choices. Lamar Jackson, quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens, admitted he missed the show, focusing on the game instead, but it seems some Houston college students got the chance of a lifetime to perform alongside the icon. This performance wasn't just a show, it was a cultural moment, sparking discussions about artistry, family, and the ever-evolving nature of live entertainment. 3. Saturday Night director faces Chevy Chase's criticism. Jason Reitman, the director helming the upcoming film Saturday Night, which chronicles the early days of the legendary sketch comedy show, has found himself in the crosshairs of SNL alum Chevy Chase. Chase, known for his, shall we say, unfiltered opinions, reportedly told Reitman that he should be embarrassed about the project. This is coming from a guy who left SNL after one season. Reitman, son of the late Ivan Reitman, seems to be taking the criticism in stride. However, this blunt feedback has added an unexpected layer of drama to the film's anticipated release, especially since Saturday Night is set to feature a star-studded cast portraying the original not ready for prime-time players. The movie will be released sometime in 2025, so we will see how this all unfolds. 4. Jennifer Lopez declines Bruno Mars' $5 million wedding performance fee. Hold the phone, folks. Wedding drama alert. It turns out Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez's planned nuptials hit a major snag. Reports are swirling that JayZ herself put the kibosh on hiring Bruno Mars to perform at their wedding because his fee was a whopping $5 million. A wedding planner for the couple, who has since parted ways with them, spilled the tea, deeming the price tag ridiculous. This revelation has sparked a heated debate online about the extravagant costs of celebrity weddings and whether any performer is worth that kind of money. Even for a superstar like JayZ, $5 million for a wedding singer seems a bit steep, don't you think? This begs the question, how much is too much when it comes to saying I do? 5. Hannah Berner supports Blake Lively after Netflix roast joke. Comedian Hannah Berner is walking a fine line after a joke she made about Blake Lively in her Netflix special, We Ride at Dawn, landed her in hot water. Berner clarified that the joke, which some interpreted as insensitive, was filmed before recent legal actions involving Lively, and it ends with us, director Justin Baldoni. The legal issues stem from allegations of a hostile work environment on Baldoni's set, and Berner has since expressed her support for Lively, emphasizing the importance of believing women. This situation highlights the complexities of comedy in the age of social media, where jokes can be taken out of context and have unintended consequences. It also underscores the importance of timing and sensitivity, particularly when dealing with sensitive subjects. The fallout from the Lively Baldoni situation has sparked a broader conversation about the responsibilities of public relations professionals in managing crises and protecting reputations. 6. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's NYC date night with celebrity friends. Love is in the air, people. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, the power couple that's taken the world by storm, were spotted on a double date in the Big Apple with none other than music producer Jack Antonoff and actress Margaret Qualley. The foursome was seen dining at the exclusive Minetta Tavern in Greenwich Village, sporting matching outfits that screamed coordinated chic. Naturally, the paparazzi were all over it, capturing every fashionable moment. This outing has only fueled further interest in Swift and Kelce's relationship, with fans and media alike speculating about the seriousness of their romance. And that's not all, folks. Word on the street is that Taylor has been showering Travis's family, and even the Chiefs team and staff, with lavish Christmas gifts. She is also looking to make Nashville her new home base. 7. Leno denies gambling debt rumors after injury. Hold the presses. Leno is speaking out to squash those nasty rumors linking his recent injuries to alleged gambling debts. The former Tonight Show host, known for his extensive car collection and his recent facial burns from a garage fire, found himself the subject of wild speculation after comedian Bill Maher jokingly suggested on his podcast that Leno's injuries might be connected to unpaid debts. Leno, however, is having none of it. He addressed the rumors head-on, delivering a humorous yet firm denial during a recent appearance. It seems Leno wants to make it crystal clear that his injuries were the result of an unfortunate accident, not a back alley beatdown. 8. JayZ faces legal battle as judge denies dismissal of rape case. This is a heavy one, folks. A judge has denied JayZ's request to dismiss a disturbing case accusing him and fellow music mogul Sean Diddy Combs of assaulting a 13-year-old girl in 2000. The accuser, who has been granted anonymity, is moving forward with her lawsuit, and this decision marks a significant development in the ongoing legal battle. The case has drawn renewed attention to serious allegations against high-profile figures in the entertainment industry, particularly in light of the #MeToo movement. Adding fuel to the fire, there are separate allegations that Diddy lured a woman through a radio contest, further tarnishing his already embattled reputation. The outcome of this case could have major ramifications for both JayZ and Diddy, and it's a story we'll be following closely. 9. Top action movies of 2024 ranked. Alright, action aficionados, this one's for you. The internet is ablaze with a new ranking of the best action movies of 2024, and let me tell you, it's sparking some heated debates. We're talking about everything from high-octane thrillers like The Fall Guy starring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt to superhero blockbusters like Deadpool and Wolverine and Madam Web. Critics and fans are going toe-to-toe in comment sections, defending their favorites and dissecting every explosion, fight scene, and one-liner. The Fall Guy seems to be a favorite, praised for its practical stunts and Gosling's charismatic performance. Deadpool and Wolverine is generating buzz for its R-rated humor and the long-awaited pairing of Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. Madam Web, on the other hand, is considered a miss. 2024 has definitely delivered a diverse and exciting slate of action flicks, proving that the genre is alive and well. 10. Best TV shows and episodes of 2024 celebrated. Calling all TV buffs. The critics have spoken, and they're showering praise on the best TV shows and episodes of 2024. From gripping dramas like Shogun on FX, which has been hailed as a masterpiece of historical fiction, to hilarious comedies like Hacks on Max, which continues to deliver sharp writing and brilliant performances, this year has offered a wealth of quality television. The Bear Season 3 is also generating major buzz. These best of lists are guaranteed to spark some serious binge-watching sessions and lively debates among viewers. Streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, and Max are dominating the conversation, proving that the golden age of television is far from over. If you are looking for a show that has drama, history, great acting, and a captivating story, you should check out Shogun. 11. Squid Game Season 2 post-credits scene sparks fan theories. Squid Game Hive, Semble. That mind-bending post-credits scene in Season 2 has sent fans into a theory-spinning frenzy. The scene, which hints at the return of the game and the possible involvement of Player 001, has sparked countless discussions online about the future of the series. Who is pulling the strings now? What is the true purpose of the game? And will Ji-hun be able to stop it? The show's creators are, of course, staying tight-lipped, adding fuel to the fire of speculation. One popular theory suggests that Player 001, despite his apparent death in Season 1, might still be alive and manipulating events from behind the scenes. Another theory posits that the new game master could be someone close to Ji-hun, setting up a potential betrayal in Season 3. Squid Game continues to captivate audiences worldwide with its dark twists, social commentary, and unforgettable characters. 12. Nferatu director discusses film's production. Robert Eggers, the visionary director behind the highly anticipated remake of Nferatu, is giving us a tantalizing glimpse into the film's unique production. We're not just talking about a few strategically placed cobwebs, folks. Eggers, known for his meticulous attention to detail in films like The Witch and The Lighthouse, reportedly used a staggering 5,000 live rats on set to create an authentically eerie atmosphere. But that's not all. The construction of Count Orlok's castle was another major undertaking, with Eggers and his team going to great lengths to recreate the Gothic grandeur of the original 1922 silent film. This behind-the-scenes look has only heightened the excitement for Nosferatu's release, with horror fans eagerly awaiting Eggers' modern take on this classic tale of terror. The film is due in theaters on December 25, 2024. 13. Baby Girl explores complex relationship dynamics. Baby Girl, the new film starring Nicole Kidman and Harris Dickinson, is making waves for its bold exploration of a complicated relationship between an older, successful woman and a much younger man. Kidman plays a powerful CEO who becomes entangled with her young intern, played by Dickinson. The film delves into the murky waters of power dynamics, desire, consent, and the societal pressures surrounding age gap relationships. Early reviews are praising Kidman and Dickinson's performances, with some calling them electric and magnetic. Critics are also commending the film's nuanced approach to a sensitive subject matter, noting that it avoids easy answers and instead invites viewers to grapple with the complexities of human connection. Baby Girl is poised to spark important conversations about gender roles, workplace dynamics, and the nature of attraction. 14. Bob Dylan biopic A Complete Unknown generates buzz. The upcoming Bob Dylan biopic, A Complete Unknown, directed by James Mangold and starring Timothée Chalamet as the legendary musician, is already generating major Oscar buzz. The film will focus on Dylan's controversial switch from acoustic folk to electric rock in the mid-1960s, a move that shocked and angered many of his fans at the time. The movie will explore Dylan's infamous performance at the 1965 Newport Folk Festival, where he was famously booed for going electric. Fans are eagerly anticipating this cinematic portrayal of a pivotal moment in music history, and early images of Chalamet in character as Dylan have only heightened the excitement. 18. Andi Dorfman hospitalized after giving birth. Bachelorette alum Andi Dorfman experienced a frightening health scare just days after welcoming her first child. Dorfman was hospitalized with hematomas, a condition involving blood clots outside of blood vessels, and shared the news on social media, expressing her gratitude for the medical care she received. 20. A stunning reunion. Kidnapped son found after 14 years. Get your tissues ready, folks, because this story is a real tearjerker. After 14 long years, a mother has finally been reunited with her son, who was kidnapped by his billionaire father. The reunion, which took place recently, was described as incredibly emotional, with the son's first 3 words to his mother leaving a profound impact on everyone present. Those 3 words, which have not been publicly disclosed, are said to have encapsulated the immense love and longing between mother and son. 21. Actor Jeffrey Owens shares financial struggles after leaving Trader Joe's. Jeffrey Owens, best known for his role as Alvin Thibodeau on The Cosby Show, is speaking out about a reality that many actors face: financial instability. Despite his past success, Owens revealed in a recent interview that he still struggles every day to make ends meet, even after leaving his much-publicized job at Trader Joe's. His candid remarks have shed light on the often unseen challenges faced by actors who may not be household names but are still working hard to pursue their passion. Owens' story has resonated with many in the entertainment industry and beyond, highlighting the importance of having a backup plan and the need for greater financial security for artists. It's a reminder that the life of an actor isn't always as glamorous as it may seem. 22. EW World's End, Major Moments and Results. Wrestling fans, if you missed EW World's End, you missed a wild one. The pay-per-view event, which took place on December 30, 2024, delivered a series of shocking moments, thrilling matches, and unexpected outcomes that have left the wrestling world buzzing. One of the biggest highlights was the crowning of a new AEW World Champion. There was also a surprise backstage appearance by a major wrestling legend, whose identity is still being hotly debated online. 25. Times Square New Year's Eve Ball Unveiled. The iconic Times Square New Year's Eve Ball has been officially unveiled, and it's more dazzling than ever before. This year's ball features thousands of new sparkling Waterford crystal triangles, each intricately designed to create a breathtaking display of light and color. The ball is now ready for its annual descent on December 31, 2024, promising a spectacular show for the millions who will be watching from Times Square and around the globe. Preparations are in full swing for the annual event, which marks the start of a new year with hope, excitement, and a whole lot of confetti. Important world news to know today are: 1. South Korea flight crash claims dozens of lives. 2. South Korean president accused of ordering use of guns during martial law bid. 3. Driver sentenced to death in China car ramming attack. 4. Man drives car into German Christmas market, killing 5, had a history of mental health issues. 5. India mourns former PM Manmohan Singh. 6. Taliban targets Pakistan after deadly airstrikes by Pakistan. 7. North Korean troops suffer mass casualties in Ukraine. 8. Hu chief narrowly escapes Israeli missile strike in Yemen. 9. Israel raids Gaza hospital, detains staff. 10. Israeli PM Netanyahu to undergo prostate removal surgery. 11. UN approves new mission against al-Shabaab in Somalia. 12. Putin apologizes for Azerbaijan Airlines crash but denies responsibility. 13. Russia to halt gas exports to Moldova. 14. Slovakia threatens Ukraine over Russian gas transit. 15. Germany concerned over undersea cable sabotage. 16. 2024 marked by extreme weather worldwide. The climate crisis has exposed an estimated 3.5 billion people to dangerous heat for at least 6 weeks. This year has served as a stark reminder of the urgent need for global action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate the devastating consequences of a warming planet. 17. Giant waves kill at least one in Ecuador, close ports in Peru.
Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis insightful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more breaking news.